and welcome back to part 3 of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. This time we're going to work our way towards Elena to try and make sure she's not, dead, while at the same time hopefully trying to find the map we got that led us here in the first place, so we can try and figure out where on earth El Dorado is. Also, that bit there, that of shooting the lock off the door, that exists in every Uncharted. There's usually one sequence in every Uncharted game, so get used to it. Oh, there is a sparkle over here. I thought I saw one in the corner of my eye, so I quickly came over to check, but I wasn't sure. To be fair, this is where the game the story starts to take a little bit of a step back for now. We get a lot more game activity, a lot more stuff to do, which I'm all up for. I mean, it makes editing a lot easier, so I can just keep all the gameplay together. Unless I die. If I die, that'll be fun. Because, as I've stated before, the checkpoint system in this is one of the most forgiving and quick checkpoint systems that I've ever seen in a video game. And so noticing that when I'm going back through it in editing sometimes catches me out. Because keep in mind, I don't edit this the day I record it. I usually edit it when I just get time after I've recorded it. So sometimes it can be a couple days.
Here they come.
And so if I do die, I've got to look very carefully to edit it out. So this is where you're going to start to see like the pistol's shortcomings. Like the accuracy is on it's good, but it's really not perfect. There's a lot better guns in terms of accuracy. Just we can't get to them yet. This game won't give you options to every gun right from the start. There's a lot of guns that just simply won't be obtainable until you've gone a certain distance in the game, which is why we're only getting pistols and AKs right now. We haven't got anything inventive. But I don't know, it's been saying that, I think we get a shotgun later this mission, or we get grenades this mission if anything. Grenades, hold L1 to make a throwing arc to make it, but if you aim and tap L1 he'll throw it exactly where it's aiming, which is a hell of a lot more precise and convenient when coming to throwing grenades. And I actually recommend it. It's a lot quicker and a lot easier. What I just did there was an unaimed shot, which is why the aimer circle for it was so huge all of a sudden. If you just tap the R2 as you're running, or from cover without aiming, he will do that. You'll do run and guns, which is convenient, but has a lot of shortcomings. This section is really easy to die in. Just going for it, it's very open, and sometimes you'll have enemies try and flank you, because enemies are not dumb. They're smart enough to try and work around. They're not smart enough to do something about a grenade. Case in point. I've got a medal for 30 kills with a grenade, but I know that's not my 30th on this run. It's just that it carries medal over between runs. So if you got like 29 on one run, then on the next one you got your 30th, you're getting the medal. Which is great for getting a move on when you want to replay the game, instead of having to drag it out. It's also like another thing that will stack it up. If you kill someone, like say I'm using the AK and trying to get the medal for it. If I kill like 10 people, then die, if the checkpoint puts me before that 10 people, if I kill them again, it will count it again. So that means it will count as 20 with the AK instead of just 10 again. Which is another layer of this game that really works in your favour. Because if you really want to, you can just grind out in a single spot and get a bunch of medals if you know where a bunch of guns are. If you push the left stick in whilst you're aiming, you'll swap shoulders, which sometimes is necessary to get a good vantage shot. And there's also a cover trick that I'm going to try to avoid using as much as possible in this, which is if you sit behind a wall but swap shoulders so your aimer is on the other side of the wall, you can still shoot people and they can't shoot you because they'll just be shooting a wall whilst you're using the game's aimer. This is what I was meaning in the last part, where if you take a few shots your screen will go black and white. If I'd taken more shots it would have started to get brighter. Oh, good thing I got him. Not more are coming. Ow. Always nice to get a brutal combo. Ow, that was a shotgun. Shotguns will put you down very quickly at close range. If they start getting an approach on you, make them a priority. Sure, I'll pick up the shotgun. I'll show off what the shotgun's like. If you're at like a medium range, it will usually take two shots to take someone down. If you're at long range, don't bother, it's a shotgun. But at close range, it will not only kill people, but it will launch their bodies. Which is so satisfying. Oh, there's more people. Where are they? I love the music in this game, by the way they make it fit in with wherever area you're in. So it sounds like something you expect to hear. Right, now I don't think you're supposed to do that jump, but I'm going to do that one anyway. I always usually go for that jump. Right, I heard someone shooting, but I can't see anyone. Oh, because they're there. Oh, that was a crap throw. Oh yeah, you didn't even kill him. That was one I like as well. Nate does like mumble to himself on occasion. I'll show you the shotgun. There you go. Wait, we've been shot. Where the hell did these guys come from? I swear, I'm gonna die because he's. Oh fuck. Yep. Damn it. Where'd they come from? Oh, that's where they came from. Oh, have a grenade for being an arsehole and getting me killed. And a shotgun as well. To be fair, what class is short range is quite forgiving in this as well. Like, you can catch people out from a decent space. Like, that's what I mean by that's sort of mid-range for the shotgun in this. And it will just knock people down. It's actually quite funny, especially on the later Uncharted games where they get the ragdoll physics a lot more on point. That just gets ridiculous. Ow. There's people from, like, there's guys over there. This guy's an idiot and walking close despite me having a shotgun. Where is the other guy? There. Oh, there's another guy. And he's got a shotgun. Ow. One shot from anything will kill me at this point with how bright the screen is. Or I can barely survive two. Okay, of course the game has to make me a liar at the moment. I call out how close to death I am. I'm going to scrounge for a bit of ammo and then work my way ahead. Right, in this section, the first time I jump straight for the ledge to the left, but that just circles around to an earlier area, so don't. Just jump up here instead and then follow it along. You can make that jump. And there we go. To be fair, I think we're approaching a nice set piece coming up now. Like, yeah, I think I can hear it. Are we there? Are we at that bit? Oh no, we got something else before that set piece. Never mind. There's a waterfall set piece coming up that I think is really nice. Oh, that would have been a perfect place. Oh, it's a bit late now, but that would have been a great place to throw grenades. So how many enemies are there? Oh, at least got two of them. Ow, ow. Oh, my accuracy can be so horrible in this game. I turn off aim assist in all the Uncharted just passively. Just because I think the aiming system in the game's on the game default is good enough.
Cheery.
Yeah, very. A little bit more ammo. I need to try and convince myself to do more brutal combos. Right, is there actually anything up here? Because I never bother checking up here. I usually just get a move on. Yeah, of course there's something up here. Oh, that's my 20th treasure, so yeah. Would have got a trophy for that. Because you get a trophy for your 20th and your 60th in Uncharted 1. Here's the waterfall set piece I was thinking of. I like it. It really shows off what the graphics could do at the time. Like, it's proper like a glorified tech demo, this section. Because it was showing off what the PS3 could do back in its heyday, despite me playing it off the PS4. Right, that section, that bit annoys me a little. Like, not too much because it's just how Uncharted works, but he got a few pot shots on me and I couldn't do anything. And on brutal mode he got 2 pot shots on me, which means that would have killed me. Which is just another example of just how brutal brutal is. I didn't really think that one through when I went to say it. Nice one, Rob. Yeah, it's not much to say about this section. It's a nice section. So be careful here. Like, be careful with this jump. Because of that. Yes, you can really overshoot it if you're not careful on your jumps. Right, I don't think they can actually hit us from where we are, so don't panic too much. But I'm going to do some hanging shots. Hanging shots are so much safer than most others because they can only get shots at your head. And they can't headshot you, so if they do hit you in the head, it's not going to do extra damage. It'll do about the same, it just counts as getting hit. You can headshot them though, so Naughty Dog at least fought that far ahead. I think when you reach up here, like roundabouts up here, then the water will not be will not kill you anymore. That's the thing, if you fall down there, the water's tide will throw you straight off the waterfall to your death. Any more? Alright. Let's see, yeah, it doesn't matter if I touch the water now. There's another crate over there. More grenades? Yep. If you find a loose crate like that, more times than not it's grenades. And that applies to the series. Oh, I saw a glimmer. There's a lot of treasures I missed on my first playthrough. Oh well, it happens. I was too busy enjoying the game on my first one. This time I'm actually recording it and I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. So of course I'm going to end up finding stuff I missed before. Now I know the main game. And this is probably one of the longer chapters as well, now that I think about it. Which isn't saying much, because Uncharted 1, its longest chapter, I'd say, is around like 17 minutes. If you're speedrunning. And this one probably won't take me many more minutes. Oh, come on. Go on, get all 4. Oh, I'll take 3. I was hopeful though. Oh, of course the siren has to go by. Hopefully you can't hear that siren as it whizzes past up the road. Oh, it's a cop car. This section's not too bad, like if you're not careful, because there is a lot of open space, so if you start running about the open space too much you might get yourself in a bullet storm, but it's mostly alright.
Doesn't look good.
And oh look, when we reach the top of this, we're finally gonna get a cutscene. Only took them forever.
Sweet. Oh no. Elena.
Right, now we have our map. The next area we're heading towards is the fortress where Elena's parachute has ended up. So we can try and get there and, well, hopefully she's still alive when we get there. Alright, there's more people shooting. Where are they? That's probably another criticism, if I had to name one that I can give Uncharted 1, is that there is a lot of firefights in Uncharted 1. 2 onwards are a lot more controlled and pace out the firefights a lot more. But Uncharted 1, they do throw them around a lot. It's not the end of the world because the gameplay in this is gameplay in Uncharted is strong enough that it doesn't really matter, but still. Got ya. Any more? Oh yeah, there's a few more.
Oh,
Oh shit. And just like an Evil Within, I never pay attention to how many bullets I got, I just keep shooting people. Oh, he had a shotgun. Oh, I'm happy I got a headshot on him then, if I had a shotgun.
that's coming handy.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the AK because I'm nearly running out of bullets with the shotgun. Oh. This is the last batch of enemies for this area, so don't worry about it. If you're getting bored of the firefight, we're nearly there. And see that explosion. So I think that guy's actually got a nade launcher. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think the grenade launcher becomes available yet. No, he didn't. They just blew it up from the other side. Don't worry about him. Ever.
Better watch where I'm going.
Yeah. Right, well the fortress is up ahead, but that fortress is going to be a whole new beast, so I'm going to call that for next episode. So next time on Uncharted, we'll climb the fortress and try and see if we can find Elena. And then, I don't know, work towards El Dorado. Anyway, take care.